Good night, goodbye everyone. We're live on Instagram. Hello. I think we're live on Instagram. It looks like it. Yo, if you want to check out the Instagram thing, go to that. We're gonna go raid someone who's streaming Surviv. We'll raid a Surviv streamer. Thank you all for everything tonight. It's been an awesome stream. I don't think I've raided Tavern. He's a great guy. Let's go raid him. So everyone go say hi to Tavern for me. And I hope everyone has a great night. Thank you all for all those cheers and all the subs and all the bits and everything and the tips, the PayPal tips. I want to click the button. Hurry! Yeah. Goodbye, everyone. Click the button. See ya. Yo, what's up? All right. I don't know. Can you hear me okay? This mic probably sounds weird. Daddy, yo, what's up, Ooga Booga? How's it going, Alparat? What's good? Let's see this messy house. Can you switch the cameras around? Like to use the front camera? This feels more close. I'm gonna set up the camera somewhere, and so I can build this computer. I gotta turn this computer off. Hold on. Give me a moment. Yo, Tick and Basti just cheered more. What? Like after I went off? Or no, he cheered Tavern. Awesome. Hold on 1 second. Yo, how's it going, Austin? Could you show your hats, please? Yeah, you wanna see my hats? They're right here. I don't know how to switch the camera around so you can see the front. Oh, there we go. Yeah, here's my hats. Those are my 3 hats. This is my green screen hat. This is my my ghillie suit here. Oh. And that's my super messy desk. There's my terrible lighting setup. Yeah, that's my hats. Yeah, we're in the world of my house now. Can I go live with you? No, I'm building a computer right now. I'm not like live streaming with anyone else. I need to plug in this phone though. It's gonna die like super quick probably. I need like an extension cord or something. Do I have one of those? Ah, here's one right here. Well, it's plugged into my lights though. Give me a second. Let me just cheer Tavern real fast. Streaming. And let me turn off this computer. What does your house look like? I mean, I could show you around a little bit. I live in a very poor house. Well, it's like it's a really old house. It's very cheap to live here. This is like my living room area. There's my bike, and then there's my computer setup, just in the corner. And then washer, dryer, treadmill, kitchen. Like that's like pretty much my whole house. I live in a tiny house, and there's a bedroom and a bathroom. But that's like my entire house. It's very hide. It's my house. Hide your bills? Yeah, I hid my bills. Everything. I think everyone's hidden pretty well. I need to. Oh, here's an extension cord here. Hold on. We got this. I need to like set up the phone to look at the computer or something. Alright, we plugged in now. Sorry if I miss some chat. What components are you building with? It's an i7. Yeah, I'll show you everything in a moment here. I can't watch the live stream on my PC. Yeah, I don't think Instagram Live does You could use BlueStacks or something maybe. Use like an emulator. All right, hold on. Let me move the green screen out of the way. So, here. This is my current computer. It's down here. This is my footrest, by the way. This piece of foam. It's a great footrest. I'm mad you can't be in Discord now. It's huge delay. Sorry. IG on PC sucks. Oh, I didn't know it was on PC. Anyway, let me open this bad boy. Take all these plugs out. I have 3 monitors, which is very useful, especially for streaming. They're pretty much filled with stuff every time I'm online. I think I showed you the setup, but that's the 3 monitors. And yeah, we're basically gonna take everything out of this tower. And there's another computer right here, but very old computer. There's another computer right there. There's another computer right here. There's computers everywhere. Get some air canisters. I do have one actually right here. Ugh. Yee. Your PC's so dusty? Yeah, it is. Give me a second. Needs to... Yeah, I'm gonna set up the camera somewhere in a moment. I'm just holding it in my hand for now. Give me a second. Are we leaving soon to watch the Patriots? Well, have fun with that. 3 monitors is the way to go. Could use 4. Yeah. What are these hearts flying? What do the hearts mean? Wave? Yo, what's up? Why not watch them? Yeah, so here's the inside of the computer. It's pretty messy. We're just gonna rip all this out. See, I don't know a good place to put the... If I put it like there, is that good? I'm not gonna be able to read the chat very well while I do this. Let me go get all the parts. I'll be right back. I need a screwdriver too. Give me a second. I'll just take it with me. Where's the screwdriver? I had one around here somewhere. Sent a request to be in your video. What? Yeah, I don't know why the hearts are just flying constantly. What's your screen card? Oh, it's a 1080 Ti. That didn't need to be upgraded. Everything else did. I do have a screwdriver around here. I don't know if it has a magnetic tip though. I don't think it's good to use a magnetic tip. I think this one won't work fine. Are you doing the hearts? No. I don't know what the hearts are about. If I am doing them, I have no idea how. Hold on. I can't show some of these boxes. It has my address on it. I gotta get these. This is the PSU. The cooler for the CPU. Super cheap cooler. Except I want to talk. I'm not talking right now. I'm trying to build a computer and read the stream. Can I be in the next game? I'm not playing any more games tonight, sorry. Show address? No, hold on. I gotta cut these boxes open. I can't show you my address. This is the best part, the CPU. This is like the whole reason we gotta buy like everything. Look what I bought. a giant, you can't really see this very well. It's a giant bag of nuts. Yummy. You're gonna go to talk to you later. See ya, Janelle. Thanks for stopping by. Waffle time? It's not waffle time. I live in Kansas City right now. Hold on. I'm just opening these boxes. Oh, an 8700K? Yeah. Tarkov's gonna look really good now. Right now with my current processor, Tarkov looks like big doo-doo. That's why I spent all this money, so Tarkov wouldn't look like big doo-doo anymore. So, yeah. And then, of course, other games too, but the giant bag of nuts, yeah. That's gonna fuel me on stream for the next, like, week. And we got the RAM, two 16 gig cards, and we got the motherboard. It's some cheap motherboard. Alright, back to the computer. Alright. Giant bag of Lehman nuts. Yeah. Is that a drop ceiling? Well, the attic's up there. It's not a... No. The ceiling's attached to, 2x4s. Or 2x6s or something. 2x4s, I think. The motherboard? I think I just bought the one that you linked, Phil. Wow, it's Sahin. Is that a gigabyte motherboard? Yeah. It was pretty cheap for a motherboard, I'm pretty sure. It's the Z730 HD 3P. I think that's just what you linked, Phil. And then the RAM. I got the 2666, which is like $30 more or something. And this EVGA PSU. And the super cheap cooler that seems to work for everything, that's just fine. And then the i7. So all these parts together right here are like $900 or something like that. Or a little bit more, like $950, I forget. And then I bought these lights. They're in a box over there I haven't opened up yet. So the lights will make the stream better. There's dual BIOS? That's awesome. Gigabyte makes the cheapest ones? Yeah. Alright, so what I'm gonna do... I don't know if it's gonna be hard to see because there's not a ton of light down here. I'm gonna pull all the stuff off this computer right now, and I'm not gonna be able to read the text for 5 minutes. Is Tarkov high graphics? I think it's more high CPU. And if you have an SSD and like a high CPU, I think you'll be better off than a high graphics card. Because the game doesn't run that great for me with a 1080 Ti and an old CPU, but when I pop the CPU in, it's going to be like way better. So I don't know the best way to do this. I guess just like this. I'm not gonna be able to read it like this. If it's like, I don't know. What would you rather just see, me or in the inside? You want to see the inside? So I can put it like this. You can see the inside. Make sure to getting yourself from static. Yeah, I always touch the metals. Alright, let's do this. I'm not gonna read the chat for a second. Take out all the electrics crap. and the SATA cords, and then the video card. And pull this little safety thing. I think it's already. It's already off. And there's the graphics card. It's a little dusty. And this is the Ethernet card that we bought because the motherboard Ethernet on this is big doo-doo. Right here. Take the fans off. SATA. All the front case stuff come off. Take the power supply out. Wham! Uh-oh. Still attached to a hard drive power supply. Alright, I just gotta unscrew the motherboard. Let me see what's going on here first. I don't know what GPU is. I play on Mac? Oh. I'm sure you can look it up. My GPU is 365M. That's a pretty old one. Hi Serge. Serge is here. A lost BTU. That'd be pretty awesome. Yeah, see, here's a. Oh, I had this USB 3 thing here. Oh, that's right. I don't know why I have this actually. I forget what this does. I think it extends it. There's a ton of dust. Only 15% performance increase from the 1080 to 2080. 2080 Ti is probably not worth it right now, yeah. Unless you're doing like AI stuff or I guess AI stuff. Dad, what is your favorite airline? And what is your mouse? I don't really have a favorite airline, but my mouse, you already know my mouse. Don't you tell me to get a new mouse all the time? Or no, maybe it wasn't you. I have the G500. Alright, I'm gonna screw this motherboard now. Ugh. Touch the metal. I'm kind of glad not to be using this motherboard anymore. I mean, it worked, but it was cheap. I had to take out the battery a lot. Every time I start the computer, sometimes it doesn't start until I take out the battery, the CMOS battery. Alright, did I get them all? It's flying! Alright, so that was pretty easy. I just gotta open the other motherboard, put the other motherboard in. The 2080 is 20 bajillion times better. Korea Air is good? Never been on it. How do you get Windows 10 into self-built computer? With a thumb drive. I put it on this. Yeah, the X79. Yo, somebody was telling me the other day how, this is a pretty cool USB drive. Someone was telling me the other day how AMD's like gonna promises forward compatibility with all their chip set, like motherboards with the chip set. Intel like makes a different one like every time, which is annoying. Let me see. There's dust everywhere. Ah! Whoa. My phone's all dusty now. Do you have to pay for downloading Windows 10? Windows 10's free to download. You gotta pay for a license though. Well, you could download it for free. Yeah, I haven't cleaned this thing in a while. It's got a lot of dust going on for sure. I mean, dust isn't that bad. It just makes it run a little hotter. Now I gotta remember to install Windows on this top one, because if I install it on the bottom one, I delete all my files. I should just take this out actually. Because I have two SSDs, and one of them was just holding video files. Well, actually, I had my Steam library on there, and I deleted everything on it so I could put Windows on it for the new computer. So I'm still going to use the old computer. It'll be a backup / mining computer. My dream PC is Alienware 51. Awesome. We're up to 2416 now. What's that mean? Oh yeah. I think I bought this. This is the only way to get USB 3 on this thing. Alright, anyway, let's grab the motherboard. Ugh. Yeah, look at my ugly carpet. Super cheap carpet. They put it in right before I moved because the last person, like, destroyed this house. I got some SATA cables here. Got that going on. Oh, you're talking about the game. Talking about a game. Got BIOS. I guess I could use this thing. This is there for the pins for the front for the power and all that stuff. Got a sticker. And the back plate and the BIOS. We're gonna need all this stuff. Although I don't even think I used the back plate on my old one. You love a private plane? Like who wouldn't want that? I just gotta make sure all these holes are in the same place as all my pins, or I gotta move them around. Let's see here. Ugh. One top right. Yeah, I think there's 3 there. Why is there 3 there? There's only 2 here. I think this pin's stuck. Oh no, it's not stuck. There's 1. Wait. 1, 2, 3. 1. Hold on. Ugh. I just shut off my phone. Oh well. Well, it smells very fresh. There's 2 over here. There's 1 here. I don't think there's 1 here. Alright, which way does this go? This one's... Can you guys even see this? Yeah. Oh god. I can't read that. Let me screw this motherboard in real fast. I can't see, actually. Not lined up. Which is the stupid backplate and all the button things. There we go. Nope. I'm inserting the screws now. You gotta put it in the hole. There's the best place for it. Why is the screw spinning? There we go. Oh no. I just remembered something. Darn it. I forgot to do something. I gotta take out the motherboard again. It's easier to install the parts on the motherboard and install the motherboard into the case. I never do that. So on this socket or whatever, I guess, you have to put that thing in through the holes in the back, I think, for the cooler. You forgot Twitch was streaming Thursday Night Football? Oh yeah. I forgot they were doing that too. I gotta take this out. Oh wait. Do I have access from the other side? Oh, never mind. I don't gotta take it out. I got access. You got the access. I think in the CPU, in the computer class, they also told me you should put the RAM and all that stuff in before. I don't know. I always thought that was like harder. I just do it this way. Whatever. Oh. That's weird. I did miss a screw. I guess I should take it out. Wait. Oh, this case, I mean this, it doesn't have a thing there for it. Never mind. Put it back in. What should the order of operations be? CPU, CPU pin, right now RAM, CPU pin, thing. There's no mobile standoffs? You mean that the one screw thing that sits in so you can align it? There's like the little screws where the motherboards sit on. I guess those are the standoffs. There's not one where one of the holes are. The pats are slang? Nice. Yeah, thanks for joining me on Instagram, guys. Let's see here. How do we know where to put the 2 RAM slots in? Oh, it's probably 1 and 2. I guess I could look at the manual. Yo, what's up, Harsh Dave? CPU, RAM, front panel connectors, heatsink, GPU. Okay, thanks, Phil. Look at the manual, it's probably 1 and 3. I'm looking at it right now. Installing memory, not page 9. You should get an Apple? I hate Apple. I hate it so much. I'll never use it in my life. I do not want to look at, touch, or use products made from Apple. Ever. Thank you. Installing memory. Dual channel configuration. 2 modules. 1 and 2, or 3 and 4. Man, that's not very, wait, channel A and channel B. Yeah, 1 and 2. 1 and 2. CPU, RAM. Alright, so let's stick the CPU in. Apple sucks, go Windows or Android? Exactly. There's somebody who knows what they're talking about. CPU time! I'll pull this bad boy off. Stupid piece of plastic. Yo, these CPUs seem to be getting smaller, huh? That looks a lot smaller than they used to be. Or at least my last one, it looks a lot smaller. I'm now opening the box for the CPU. It's got a nice little sticker on there. We're now figuring out how to get the CPU out of this piece of cardboard right here, right now. Yee-haw! So, which way do we orientate this thing? I see the gold little arrow. And I see the arrow right here. So it goes like this. Let's do it. Yo, this thing's tiny compared to my last one. This thing's like super tiny. Bam! CPU's in! RAM time! RAM's got a sticker too, they all got stickers. Put RAM in 1 and 3. 1 and 2, I mean. Oh, look, they went back to my last motherboards only had the flippy things on one side. I wonder if they changed that. That's nice and tight. That's nice and tight. Front panel connectors, heatsink, GPU. Let's do it. Is that an 8700? Yeah, it's so tiny. Whoops. It's so tiny. It's like the size of a my other CPU. Where did I put it? My other CPU is like massive. Well, you can't see under the heatsink, but it's way bigger. Alright, the front pins are annoying. It's got this little front pin connector thing here. Touchdown, Patriots! Oh god. What does this thing say? Alright, so I like when they have these little things. It makes it way easier. Front panel connector. What's this? Oh, this is a fan. We'll plug the fan in, I guess. You want to see me plug in a fan? Here we go. We'll put it here. Now here's another fan. I might as well plug in the fans real fast. Where's another fan plug? Oh, there's one up here. Oh god. I can't see. I need my glasses. Yo, don't tell Phil the SDFU. That's a mod. Ban him. Ban him. Yo, what is this? Oh, here. Yeah, there's a system fan. Here we go. Bam. We gotta shore up this cord at some point. Do that for now. Even though you probably can't see what I'm doing. We destroyed them. Oh yeah, Phil's an Eagles fan. So I could save money so I could build a PC too? Can you give me your old CPU? No way. That CPU is like $600 still. Or like $400. I'm gonna keep using it to mine cryptocurrency. The front audio. I'm sticking in the front audio. You don't need to see this as the boring parts. Yo, Phil, do you think I should just try to use the motherboard Ethernet, or just use the one I've been using? It doesn't work. Rip. These front USBs. I'm gonna plug in some front USBs. It's not exciting stuff. Oh, they put the USB 3 in a nice spot, so I can use. So I can plug in the USB 3. And it's right here. What's this thing? USB 30C? The hell is that? Yeah, anyway. Try the onboard first. Okay. I'll do that. The front, yeah, I'm doing the front panels now. I don't know where I put the thing though. Oh, here it is. I'm sticking these in their holes, 'cause that's where they belong. This is weird. How does this work? Oh, I see. Reset switch. Oh, they like clip in. Yo, I've never used one of these. Yo, people are innovating in the whatever what area. Power. I don't know if you can see this. I'm just clipping in the front into this little thing. Your dad's gonna beat you? Wait, did I curse? Well, we're on Instagram Live. We can curse here. Poo, big booty, whatever. What did I say? I mean, I curse when I don't stream, so whatever. The power leads plus minus. Alright, do we have anything else to plug in? I think we got everything plugged in. USB 3's plugged in. Alright, I am now putting this thing into its home. Why is their message deleted? You always curse? I curse a lot off stream, yeah. I can't help it. This was a nice feature I like about this board. Yeah. Yeah, that's cool. Oh god, my phone's gonna fall. Alright, I'm now plugging in the front. I don't know if you can see it over here. It's the front panel stuff. That was the easiest front panel connector I've ever dealt with. Alright, now we're doing the heat thingy. Which is going to take me a minute. We gotta read about where to put all the stuff. The mods are being abusive. Delete them all! Technically I'm streaming, yeah. But we're on Instagram Live. Can't we, I said hell? Yo, hell's not a curse. Is it? We're on camera? Yeah. Yeah, so this is like, this cooler has become like the cooler of all computers. Because it's only like $30 and it works for like everything and it's super cheap. And it's just fine. Unless you want to go liquid, which is expensive. And then the pump breaks eventually. And then it's a big doo-doo mess. I said hell? The H word? Hypocrite? I don't know what you're talking about. I have that cooler? Everybody has that cooler. I wonder if I could put this somewhere where it's like... Yeah. Anyway, yeah, this cooler. It's got the little thingy there. It looks like they got new absorption things. They don't use like the little silica beads anymore. Said a bad word? Man, I want to say a lot of bad words right now, but I guess I shouldn't. You have a cool. I have like 4 of these coolers. I broke one accidentally too. So I was putting one on a computer like right when I woke up, and I wasn't paying attention. I totally broke one. So I'm pretty sure with this CPU, I haven't read it yet, you have to use a backplate, because this one, I already showed you, it's got the whole, it's like, my last one, it had like a front metal plate where you can like just screw it in. But this one doesn't have that, so I'm pretty sure I have to use this thing. And when last time I used this thing, I messed it up. I didn't put like the washers or something on it. And it, so like, I don't know, I broke it somehow. It works very well, yeah, it does work very well. For how cheap it is. It's fine if you swear. It's not Ninja Stream. Yeah. Oh. Poo. Poo ba doo doo. Ba doo ba doo ba doo. Alright. What's our socket? Is it 1151? I don't know what socket I have. Does anyone know? Yeah. 1151. So 1151. It's the middle ones. For this thing, it's the middle one. It says, so I gotta move these somehow. And then, no wait. Yeah. It's the middle ones. And, yeah, thanks, Hirsch. 1151. Say poop. No! Say anything but the N-word. I'm not saying the N-word. What are you talking about? Tex says the N-word? Well, some people say it naturally. I don't know. I did hear him say that. Yeah, so we need to use the back plate on the 1151, which is fine because we have access. And it goes like this, and you stick something through it. We got all these little hardware things here. Let me figure out which ones to stick. It's E and D. Okay, so E goes on D. The E goes on the D. What? Oh, I guess it's these plastic things. Swear, Dad. I want to hear you swear. Shit. Yo, how do you tell which ones are E and D? Is it the long ones or the short ones? Ah. It's the long ones. So it says it goes in. This doesn't. Oh. Oh, I see. The little plastic thing goes in like this. Easy peasy. You did it? We Instagram live, man! This is the Wild West! This is the Wild West! You choked on your Cheerios? Oh, God. Alright, so when we put... So this goes on one side, and it goes through one of these holes, and then we put the washers on the other side. And we use this screwy thing to connect it. Uh-oh. I think that's it. I got that right? Washers Yeah. Okay. We're ready for the next part. I don't know how to show the next part. I'm surprised all these years the 212 is still a pain to install. I know, but like, it's really smartly designed. Like, it fits on, you know, like, it works on so many different things. But yeah, it's definitely a pain to install. Alright, let me see if I can figure out how to see if you can see this. I don't think you're gonna be able to see this. I'm gonna need both my hands. Ugh. I dropped my phone. I said the F word? I don't remember saying the F word. Well, whatever. You're not gonna really be able to see this part. I'm sorry. I'm just putting it in the hole, like everyone does. It's totally natural. See, I already got one in. I just didn't tighten it. Bam! And then on the other side, you can't really see it. Where's my light? I lost it. I put it down somewhere. I don't see it. Here we go. Here's the second one going in. Oh yeah. It's in that hole. Third one going in. Bam. Fourth one going in. Uh-oh. Never mind, we good. It's in there. This is where the motherboard being out of the case could have made things a lot easier. You know, sometimes cases don't have this back slot. And then, yeah, it's big doo-doo. But actually, it's pretty nice when they have the back slot. So you can do this. Anyway, I'm gonna tighten those. That's, you know, that holds the fan and the back. I'm gonna tighten that up now. So give me one moment to tighten it up. Can you only stream for so long in this? Oh well. Did I, can you only stream so long, or did I, like, accidentally cancel it? Welcome back. Oh god, I'm dropping stuff. probably canceled it. Oh well. So the next part is to put the big heat sink on this bad boy. So I gotta put the thingy on the thing. I gotta go. See you in sub chat later. Okay, Harsh. Peace. I don't know if I'll be in sub chat later. I gotta install all this crap on this thing. I'll probably be there though. Anyway, we're almost done. We just gotta install the heatsink, the graphics card, and the power supply. So I'm gonna install the heatsink now. Oh, I just hit another button. So, yep. We put a nice chunk of this crap on here. Actually, before I put that crap on there, I gotta remember. So it goes. Go like this? Yeah. Okay, we're good. I'm gonna put this crap on here. I guess you put like a pea size in the middle. At least that's how some people do it. It's probably funny. It's probably too much. You put this stupid thing on top of it. You do this stupid thing. Oh god. Why is it doing this to me? Just go in your hole. You like to go in your hole. Hold on. I can't see, I guess that's why it's better to do it elsewhere. Where did I put my light? I found it. There. Wait, what? Is it not in? I think I got it right. I hate these things. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Yeah, we good. We good. Now we just tighten it up. Don't these things stop spinning after a while? Yeah, they stop spinning after a while. Okay. Pop the fan on there. You got your fan here, got a fan there, got a fan everywhere. There we go. I'm gonna stick it to the fan CPU and the fan CPU thing. Can't see. Bam. And before we get the GPU in, I'm gonna put some SATA cables in. Because I'm gonna have problems reaching them later, probably. They're a bit annoying. They're probably gonna be under the graphics card, maybe. I need 3. Actually, 4 would probably be good. Well, yeah, I'll do 4. So I have 2 SSDs, a CD drive, and a old spinny drive. And I'm gonna put the put this monster back in here. Put the screws in. Okay, cool. Now I just need to do the power stuff. Take off the tag. Oh, these? Does it matter? They'll be fine, right? You can't tell what. I think these things just can stay on there. Dad said F and mother F. Why? Yeah, installing heatsink suck. Wait, did I not take off the plastic on the bottom? I think I did. Pretty sure I did. I don't think I did, actually. That sucks. Well then, time to take off the heatsink and reinstall it. Thanks! feel like Big Dum Dum. Big Dum Dum. Oh, definitely forgot to peel it. That would not work very well. That would not work very well. I gotta clean it off, though. Give me one sec. Alright, here we go again. Failfish clip it by us. Failfish clip it by boys. I'm glad I said something. Yeah, me too. It's usually something I do. I don't know why I forgot, because I was talking probably. Because I said it in my head, I was like, I gotta take this thing off. And then I never did it. I wonder what happens if you leave that on. You get a nice smell of burning plastic and then it's a big headache. Never had that happen to me before. This motherboard looks pretty nice actually for how cheap it was. Alright, back to putting the fan back on. And so when this fan blows, it blows this way, and this blows out, I guess? Okay. Graphics card goes back in. Graphics card gets screwed back in. Yeah. I just plug in the CD drive and hard drive. So not the other two hard drives yet. I'll do those later. And then it's time to read chat for a second while we open up the power supply box. Dad, say F and M. You want to hear it? Why? Why do you want to hear it so bad? We're almost done. I gave you one bad word. One bad word per Instagram stream. I'm just opening up this big box now. Oops. Ugh. Oh, it's got the fancy little cases for all its cords and stuff. It's got a million cords. What is this? Ah, it's the Velcro stuff to wrap up the power supply. Oh, this thing's got a fancy thing too. Holy moly. Here we go. It's one of those modular ones. You don't have all the cords. You just put in the cords you need. I guess it'll be easier if I put in the cords I need prior to putting it in. So I need 2 VGAs, CPU, it's 2 8-pins, right? Yeah, 2 8-pins, a CPU, and then wow, that's 2 CPUs? I don't need 2, right? No. But this power supply is gonna take a lot. And then some, I don't need those are the old ones. Oh, need this one, yep. And then some, yeah, at least 2 of these. Okay, I think we're good. Let me just unwrap them all. You want to hear it. Too bad. I don't feel like saying curse words. I just say them naturally. Put the cords into posters you need them right. And then plug them in the PSU. Oh. Okay. Say it have to go? Sorry, I'm not saying it, man. Donate $1,000, I'll say it. $10. $10. We've lost everybody. The stream started with 10 people. We're down to 3. Alright. I'm plugging the stuff in then. I plugged in the motherboard power supply. Now we're plugging in the CPU. Wait. Did I plug in the right one? Does it matter what side you plug in? It might matter. Huh. Oh no, that's the right side. Sub chat. Go to sub chat. Yeah. I cursed in sub chat. I'm currently putting together a computer I'm not going to sub chat. I don't even have a computer to go to sub chat right now. Hold on. I'm putting in the CPU power supply. It's really hard to get in there because the heat sink's in the way and my hands are really big. Ah! Go in your hole! You know you want to go in your hole. Alright, CPU's in. Doesn't even have Chrome downloaded. What, me? I don't have anything downloaded. I don't even have Windows on this thing yet. So hopefully when I plug everything in, it just turns on and works, but it's yet to be seen. Wait, what is going on with this cord? There's a cord with like multiple. There's another one. This thing has enough graphics plugins for like 3 cards, I think. 1, 2, yeah, three like 1080s. I could Discord on my phone, yeah, but I don't feel like doing that. Ugh. Alright, all the power cords are in. All I need to do is screw in the power supply and then plug them into the power supply, and then turn the computer on, hope it turns on, and if it does, I'm leaving. What's the wattage? 850, I think. Yeah, I bought the one that you linked me. Alright. Plugging in the stuff now into the power supply. And then we're screwing in the power supply. So the end is near. Alright, it's all plugged into the power supply. Almost, it's all plugged in. Alright. Putting power supply into computer. Screwing in power supply. Like an SOI 1080s? Why would I need to though? I could, but there's no reason to really. Now my house is a mess, so that's nice. Where did the screws for the power supply go? I'll just use the old ones. I don't know where the new ones went. Screw it in the power supply. It has an eco mode. This power supply is a freaking eco mode. What the hell? Okay. Putting power to the CD-ROM. Although I can't see. That's correct. Okay, putting power to the hard drive. Okay, everything has power, everything's plugged in. Do I have to do anything before I turn this bad boy on? I think we're good to go. More power. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Boop, 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 boop. Where's my duster offer? Where's the dust off? How do I lose things when they're like right next to me? Oh, here it is. Alright. I'm plugging this bad boy in. And then I'm gonna get off this Instagram live thing. If it turns on. Or I guess if it doesn't turn on. Hold on. One sec. I gotta plug in all the stuff. Okay. I think we're good to go. Let's see if it explodes. Wait, I think I need to plug in like 2 more things. Hold on. Alright, I think everything's plugged in. The fans are spinning. There's no sparks flying everywhere. I forgot to put the thumb drive in. Oh, we got the BIOS. Yee! We got BIOS loading. Uh-oh. Wait, what is that? It's just... The operating system can't be loaded because the required file is missing? Well, that's fine. Wait, why is it... There shouldn't be Windows on this... Reboot? Yeah. There shouldn't be Windows on that hard drive, though. So that's weird. I think I need to go into the BIOS and go to reboot, to boot from the USB or whatever. Take out the SSD. Well, no, I need it to install, don't I? Yeah, I hope this isn't... Oh, here we go. We're installing Windows now. Alright, we're all good now. I think that's it. I just have to install tons of hardware now. Yeah, I hope this isn't my drive with my stuff on it. I don't think it is. Anyway, it looks like everything's working. So, I'll talk to you in Discord in a little bit, or I'll see you tomorrow, Phil. Thanks for everything. Thanks for telling me about the plastic thing. It was cool. It was cool to Instagram live this thing. But yeah, I think that's it. Peace.